Holy great, I think I'm streaming, bro. Yo. Stream is on. Stream is on, bro. Stream is on. Stream needs to be... Stream needs to be shared. So microwave. Microwave just on the stream without even me sharing it, bro. Only real fan. I don't think I'm gonna be doing... Dude, this is so good, bro. Holy great. I need to learn this on piano. I got the sheet music yesterday. It's actually pretty difficult. The left hand is, like, harder than it seems. And there's parts in the right hand that are just really weird. Trevor Allen Gnomes arranged it. I'm actually a big fan of Trevor. I've been watching his streams. Well, I used to watch his streams like maybe 5 years ago. Before he was big at all. Like, he was very small. So I'm kind of niche like that. And it's like actually kind of insane to see that he's working with Toby Fox on this stuff. So he banned me on a stream. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. He streams on YouTube now, so I can watch him there. But I'm banned from his Twitch chat. But he's super cool though. He was a huge inspiration for me musically. I want to listen to this. I want to listen to all the piano. Yeah, I want to eventually learn some Deltron piano. I don't know though. I don't know if I'm gonna have time in college because I'm not gonna have like a piano in my room. But it's whatever. Okay, I don't know what I'm gonna do today on stream for Reincarcerated. I haven't been thinking about it. Low-key, there's like nothing left to do though. Like I did these 3 last night. I did a lot last night. I did these last night. I don't know. I did stuff here. Dude, it's crazy that all these are checked off. Got escape score. I might as well work on escape score because it's not like I'm missing anything that's not allowing me to do that. So I guess I can work on escape score, which is basically just like finishing up escape stuff. I also want to see if the escape zone works. I don't know if it works. So we'll look at that too. So to do escape score, I think I wrote it down. Yeah, escape calculations. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be so annoying. I'm gonna have to save all this stuff too. That's something I've been thinking about too, because like saving is gonna be kind of interesting. I don't expect it to be very easy to make working, but it'll be the last thing I do though. It'll be the last thing. It'd be a nice end point, I think. Alright, so this is just adding up the stats, I think. And then I can escape a prison and see. Oh, I beat Yumeniki today. I beat it. I beat the game. It's a very a sad ending in the game. Alright. Beat chapter 5? You did, or did I? Or are you telling me to? Because I still need to do that. You do it? Bro. I really want to, it's just like Haven't gotten around to it. So it's, I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this. Just see what I'm looking at. So player stats is literally just adding it up. Average heat. Holy gray. Okay. So there's two variables here, suspicious or susp highest, sus total. And sus highest is the highest heat I've ever had. Sus at morning roll call each day, sus total plus equals sus highest. What? And then sus highest is set to 0. And then go into solitary, 100 is added to this. And then when I escape, it takes the minimum of 100 and sus total, and it divides that number by the days spent. And then sus total is the maximum value between 0 and sus total. So basically, if it's what? Why would it do that? So it's divided by this, and then it just takes the maximum. This should never be negative. Why is this a problem? What? I mean, I guess that's a way of making it positive always. And then you put a percentage after it. And then adding every inmate's opinion. Do I have to add the guard's opinion? So here, well, I don't know. Well, in this prison, there's a lot of inmates. So, like 20? If each of them, so if there's 20, divide by like 2,000 by 20, that's 100. Yeah, it definitely takes into account guards as well. So, for good behavior, if I complete a mission, I get plus 10 on this variable. If I go to a period, it adds 5 to it. If I do my job, it adds 20. If I use a crafting note item, if I craft an item, what? It takes the ceiling of the crafted item's required intellect divided by 10. Why? What are we doing? And if I get intellect, okay, plus equals 1 if it's less than 100. This is so weird. This is just so weird. Bad behavior. Bad behavior is like the big one. So if I die, plus 15. If I die while sleeping, plus 10. If I die while locked down, plus 10. So I can get 35 if I die while sleeping and it's locked down. When am I gonna die while I'm sleeping? What? There's no way that's right. Well, I guess, I mean, I trust myself there. I mean, that's not hard to figure out. If I skip a period, okay. If lockdown starts, if I go to solitary, plus 100. And then if I lose my job, then it plus 15. And then it's multiplied by negative, so it's just becoming negative, and then that's bad behavior. But what's funny is bad behavior here, -0, that's actually not a number. Well, actually, technically it is, but it just equals 0, so. Because the negative sign is just -1 times the number. Days taken bonus is 16. Why 16? It's 16 minus the days spent times 1,000. Thanks. Why is 16? Efficiency. If... What? Every frame I move, this variable gets added 1. So then it takes the maximum. So it just does 30,000 minus this variable, and then if it's below 0, then it does 0. Total, it adds all this. And then if it's less than 0, total equals 0. Yo. All this is easy, except for this. Every frame I move... I think I know how I'm gonna do this. But, I mean, I guess, bro. Sure. I could change how this is, too. I could just do distance walked. Distance moved. Actually, that would be a problem, because whenever you die, then you move a lot. I don't know. But then wouldn't that remove efficiency? Alright, well... I guess let's get to it. Yo. Aww. Okay, lock in. So, let's start with player stats. I can do this in the escaping script. The escaping Visual Studio ran into an unexpected. Let's see this. Yo. Assemble. What? Oh, this is. Yo, what is blessing my ears, bro? Dude, I need to listen to this stuff more. Alright. Yeah, okay. I do not care. Reload it, I guess? I don't know. Oh, you're kidding me. No. 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 You're joking. I have... Oh my gosh, wait. If I do this... There we go. I have escaping. Okay, I guess I lost all of my tabs. That's fine. Sure, whatever. So whenever I escape... What? What is leave? Oh. Escaping. Oh, I do have it. Okay. Peek. Okay, so for the things, for the things here, I'm gonna make a variable for each of them. Wow, that's not even what I wanted to do. Okay. GA? Dude, that's niche. Total is calculated. Okay. Whatever else then. So player stats is pretty easy. I just need the player, which I already have. I have transform player. Peek. Peek? Bro, that's peek. La da 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 da. Dude, this is so peak, bro. What? Wait, let me look at the sheet music for this. I have it on my desktop. It's the first one. Oh, this is... Huh. Okay, that's actually not... Well... Got some polyrhythms. Oh, what is going on? Is this here? Dude, this looks so fun. What is that chord? Yo. That is not reachable. Oh, actually, you can split this. You can split the bottom too. That's not that bad, actually. Oh, and it's no key sig. Peak. Alright. This actually looks so fun. Oh. W art. W fart. W fart. Okay. This doesn't look too bad, though. This looks so fun. The only hard part I'm seeing here is this beginning intro. I guess technically this is the intro, but whatever. I actually want to listen to that again. Peak chords. Alright, lock in. I can sight read that. Okay. Calculate. This is fun. Look at that. It's like scrolling, but it's like... Okay, whatever. Lock in. So, P stats, well... So this is that beginning part, and then it's just over. Dude, this is so easy. Dude, compared to, Scarlet Forest, that's way easier. Scarlet Forest is so hard. Dude, this is so cool. I want to see where he is. Oh, he's here. He's definitely here. Oh, that's so cool. The left hand, look at that. Dude, this is so awesome. Interesting accidentals there. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Dude, this is so awesome. I need to learn this. I need to learn this. The Legend is already like one of my favorite songs from Undertale or Deltarune. Dude, oh my gosh. Okay, I need to lock in. I need to stop like I need to stop getting distracted. Alright, that's player stats. Average heat is dumb. Average heat is really dumb. Okay. Some Jevil? World Revolving? I doubt this is very easy. Let's check this one out. This is very similar to Scarlet Forest. Okay. I need to lock in. Oh, right. Okay, so average heat. So I don't think this is right. If I escape within 1 day, according to that, there should be no reason I would have anything in average heat. So there's some heat there. It should give me 0. Okay, average heat is 54 though. Yo. Yo, what? Yo. Yo. Okay, so it adds highest to total. There we go. That makes more sense now. And this resets. This resets. This resets at morning roll call, which is just going to be the start hour +1. So that'll be in a routine. Alright, that should actually be it for that. Oh, also, solitary And since this is a public integer, I can just call it from solitary. Days spent? That'd just be the current day, right? Alright, lock in. Okay.
So I need to go to missions. Oh, that's gonna be dumb. Cause I do that at different places. It's probably in combat. It is definitely in combat. Yo. I'm just gonna search for this. Alright, that is that. Well, that's one part of it. That's the mission part. If I go to a period... So now if I go to a period on time, the score variable also goes up 5. So I think that's in zones. Okay, this is free time. I'm not gonna check for that. What? Okay. Okay, this is if... No, this is not for period of work. Well, that's if the zone doesn't exist. So this should be... And then this can go away. Not that, there you go. Alright. That is that one. So then if I do my job, that's plus 20. Should be in the jobs script, yeah. So it should just be and give job money right here. What is Visual Studio doing? Alright, log in. Okay, so that's doing my job. If I use a crafting note item, it goes up by 10. Okay. Are we gonna reload the domain, bro? Log in. Alright. I just added that. That should be an extra items, behaviors. Is it? Wait, no it's not. It's... Is it in a recipe? It's in recipe menu, I think. Right? Yeah. Alright, this should just be put here. I think this is plus 10, right? Yeah, it's plus 10. Okay. Lock in. Alright. And then if I craft an item, the score goes up by the ceiling of the items crafting, or I think the crafted items required intellect divided by 10. I do not want to listen to this one. Actually, I do. Alright, so it being crafting, or the craft menu or whatever. Craft menu. I should just add this here. Be required int divided by 10. Yeah, okay. And then it should go up 1 if I get intellect. Okay. That'd be in readers. Hey yo, sus. That is a sus word. Okay, read. Actually, alright, that is all the good behavior stuff. So that should be good. How's it rocking? Oops, do not want to open shortcut. Oh, people are in the chat. I was not looking at chat. Sorry. Is this a mod? Oh, you set your rage rating. Okay. I was actually about to get so mad, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I didn't have chat open. Alright. So that is that done. So good behavior is good. That is good. So bad behavior is just as AIDS. So it should really be minus equal. I mean, I could just do this. Minus equal. Instead of plus equal everywhere. But since I'm nice, I'll just do plus equal and then multiply by -1. Alright, so if I die while sleeping, if I die while it's locked down, if I skip a period. Most of this, well, actually no. The lockdown starts, go to solitary, or lose my job. Okay. I remember you saying it's like one of the most extra... Dude, yeah. It's like... Oh my goodness. It's so annoying, because like... Nowhere I say is it a mod. But I mean, I don't know. I guess it's like a... This is so loud. Oh. Hello, Kagami. But, yeah, it's so annoying. Like, well, okay, it's not that annoying, but it's just like... No, it's not a mod. I don't even know how I would mod it. I don't know how you would mod it. Well, I don't know, like... Well, you can't mod it by doing this stuff. You have to mod it in Click Team Fusion. So... Well, I mean... Oh, but what if you're modding the mobile version? Oh... Alright, so if I die... Dude, holy peak. What on earth? Crazy gem. I think remakes are just so rare that if someone sees you're coding something attached to an IP, they just assume it's a mod. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'm so used to just games having fan-made remakes because of Sonic and stuff, because like almost every Sonic game has like some form of a fan-made remake or something like that, so I'm used to it. But modding is also a big part of that too, so I don't know. I mean, I guess it makes sense that people might think it's a mod. Oh, it's plus 15. Oh yeah, dude, I'm so glad that Sega like does not care at all. Like, that's why I love Sega so much and Sonic and all that, is because it's actually good company. Well, most of the time. Sometimes there's a lot of high prices on games or stuff like that, but I don't really mind. Alright, if I die while sleeping, it's plus 10. The only ones I played that don't think... What is Super Mario Bros. X? What is Mario Zero? Yeah, those are niche. I don't know about those. Well, I also like don't care for Mario that much. I can't see if I'm sleeping. Okay, you know what? This is so dumb. Like, why would it add more if I'm sleeping? I'm not gonna add this. I'm not adding this. You're never dying when you're sleeping. Actually, I don't know. I mean, it's funny. This isn't the game. I don't... This doesn't matter. Whatever. I'll add it. Cause like, I don't know. Whatever. But I have to do sitables. Why did I name beds and seats and everything sitables? It's such a terrible name. Sitables. Like, yeah. I can lean into this word if you want Mario 0 to Mario's. Oh! I do know about that, actually. I actually do know about that. Maybe on bed. I already have the Siddle script. Yo, this song is so like, it's so happy. If I die while it's a lockdown. I also beat Yume Nikki today, which was an awesome experience. SBX is just, wow. That's cool. Anyways, I need to like search for it. Lockdown is active, that would be good. Heat that you beat the game? It is very Heat. Have you played it? I can't remember if you're one of the people that like know about all that stuff, like Yuminiki and everything. Oh, right. Yeah, I did it pretty much all on my own, because it's basically just like a scavenger hunt, almost. You're trying to find like these 24 things across this really big map, basically. And I found all of them except for like 3 without external help. But like those 3, like one of them was so weird. Like there's a small chance that if you interacted with a certain NPC, it would send you to a place where you could have like where you could find it. Like what? I would have never found that without any help. It's a fun game. And I still haven't even found everything in the game. Like, there's so much more that I haven't seen. It's just such a big game. Alright, if I skip a period... Where did I put that? I think I put that in zones? I don't even know. Maybe to make bad objects. Maybe it's in zone script. Here we go. If a lockdown starts, it's plus 20. Dude, last I saw someone coding in Unity, I watched someone put a homing missile in Unturned. I don't really play that game, so I don't care, but it made me realize that game is now open source, which I think is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And then if I go to solitaire, it's plus 100. Chris Davis does not like solitaire. Or he doesn't like it when you go to solitaire. Curious, why do you think you would struggle to make a 3D game? Probably not anything, probably like modeling, like, cause I don't know anything about that, and like, I've tried before and it's so hard. I mean, obviously, like, if I put practice in, I'll get better at it, but I think everything else is fine. Like, it's like the same thing as a 2D game, except most of the components just don't say 2D on them. I think it would be very, very similar experience, but like, just modeling and stuff, making things look good, I can't do that. And plus, I'm not like a huge fan of 3D games. Like, I don't play a lot of 3D games. Like, the only 3D games I play is like Sonic 3D games and like Minecraft. Crazy. I like both, but I feel I would only want to make 3D games. It's interesting. My favorite 2D game is called Streets of Rogue. Second one is coming soon. Cool. I think I've heard of that game. I don't know. I hear about a lot of games and I never play any games. Where do I lose my job? Is that like a lose job script? No. Would it be... Where would that be? Where do I lose my job? Unemployed? Like in The Escapists. Like, where do I lose my job? I forgot where I put that in the code. Oh my goodness. There's so much stuff. There's so much. I literally don't know where I did that. Maybe if I search like lose job or something. Job lose. Oh, here we go. If has lost job. Oh, it's in zone. There we go. Okay. I love how the folder, or I love the folder with like 30 scripts in it. Dude, I mean, starting out, I didn't think it would be this much. Like, it's definitely a lot more than 30, by the way. 206? No, that's not right. There's no way I made 206 scripts.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 24 per row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 24 times 8. 192. So yeah, 208 is right. And then there's the main menu and map editor scripts, which are like so much less. But then there's the prison stuff. Yeah, I mean, starting out, like I didn't even think, like I didn't know what scripts like were used for. Like I thought I would be able to do everything just in the Unity editor, and I didn't know like that's not true. So, like I remember the first time I opened Unity and was like playing around with it, I thought that scripts controlled like things that you couldn't mess with. Like, you know, you see all these values I can change and everything. I thought that scripts, like sometimes on certain components, these are like grayed out, like certain like stuff. I thought that was why you made scripts, so that you could change those values. I didn't, like, I was so dumb. Why would that be the case? And so I never made any like folder like management thing, and it just kept growing and growing. I guess it's literally just 208, which is crazy. It's literally like insane. That is just crazy to me. 208. I wonder how many lines of code I've written for this. It's got to be like a lot. I mean, there's a few scripts that are like really big ones. Let me show the one for tooltips. When I'm trying to make a super sell it on itch. Wow, interesting. Yeah, check out this script for tooltips. This was like such an early script, so I didn't really make it very well starting off, and so it kind of like I couldn't really change it. So I had to just keep on adding to it over and over whenever I added like a new object that needed a tooltip. And so it's just a bunch of if statements. Like it's a lot. This is all in update. This is all running every frame. Yeah, that's the end. And this is drawing the tooltip. There's two of them. Oh, one has color. You can put color for the text. Dude, yeah, it is like kind of wild. um, but like I thought it would be so easy to do it. It's just not easy. Well, the way I did it wasn't easy. I mean, there's a lot of tooltips and with a lot of different like I mean, a lot of the tooltips in the game like change over time and stuff. So, I mean, yeah. But like most of these look the same. Like look at this. Like food trays is literally just is touching food. And then this is the same thing, but if it's you're just touching generator. Like these are all very similar. The cameras are a little different because they have like a time like it activates and whatever. Yeah. This is just a lot. And I can't really change it. I mean, I guess I could, but I don't want to do that. It works fine. It works like completely fine and it's great. It used to not be great. This script has gone through a lot of change. Another big one for sure is the item behavior script, which I also spelt wrong. Behaviors with a U. I don't live in England, so But this one's also really big. It's basically just like chipping, cutting, unscrewing, all that stuff. But this is before I made the script called extra item behaviors, which would be all like the random stuff like putting bed sheets on a bed or something. So I just have things like roping and like putting down a timber brace in here. And look at this rope uh method, bro. Look how much that is. It's like almost 500 lines. And then dig down. Digging down is a lot. Digging up is a lot, and then digging is also a lot. Like, look at this jump. These are big methods. On the checks to, there's no way. Like the digging stuff, that was such an early thing that I made. It's so unoptimized. It's so bad. What is this? What? What? Yo. No, 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 no. This is not a simple game. Don't say that. Do not say that. That's what I thought. I thought the Escapist was simple. The Escapist is not simple. That is the problem with doing this. That's why so many people have tried doing this and have failed. Because the game seems simple on the outside, but it is so complex. Like, it's honestly like when I compare this game to like platformers or like other things, like this game is so much more complex. Like in a platformer, you can jump, run, and like hit enemies or something and like get collectibles. This has you like doing so much more. I feel like jobs and schedules. Like you mean like NPC movement and stuff, or like literally just the schedules? Like the schedules are pretty easy. I think the thing, I don't know what the thing that was the hardest was. Probably the map editor and making prisons load dynamically instead of hard coded stuff. That was a big change that I had to make midway through development. And it was kind of crazy. Oh, also the decompilation stuff. That was really hard to do because that was like back when I was a baby programmer and I had to learn about memory mapped files and like I had to like take this decompiling program and then just change it to make it work for my game, and I had to like brute force something in there to make it work because the escapist is really weird and it doesn't want to decompile correctly. And then like yeah, that was a big hurdle. I would not have been able to do it without like AI, like legitimately, because I mean the AI barely did anything. Basically the AI told me what a memory map file was, and it just like helped me plan out how to do it. Um, basically, the game decompiles the escapists, sends all those assets, well, not all of them, sends like the pictures and the sounds to memory, not anywhere on your computer. Well, I guess technically it's on your computer, but it's not on the hard drive. So it sends it to memory, and then my game pulls it from memory and then takes it and decrypts it and all this stuff. It's kind of crazy. But like I remember it just worked first try and I was like so surprised that it worked and it was kind of awesome. But that was a big thing. I think also the hardest thing was getting started as well because like this is the first game I've ever made
And so I didn't know what I was doing at all when starting out. So I had to learn everything. And I learned a lot of things wrong. And so there's been a lot of parts throughout development where I had to go back and change huge parts of the game's like structure, because I just did it in a terrible way. Like recently I had to change a bunch of how things are like rendered layer wise, because the way I didn't wouldn't let me like make lights render only on certain layers. So that was like such a small thing that I had to do, but I couldn't do it with the current thing. Yeah, the rewrites are definitely. But I mean, honestly, like they aren't that bad. Like it just takes me like one day, just sit down and do it. That why I overthink so hard before adding a new feature? I don't know. I just do it. I don't really care. I mean, at this point, like I'm not going like I think the structure of my game is pretty good. I know where everything is, and I know like, not what not to do. It's pretty obvious like if you just I don't know, no one would ever do this, but if you look through like my older scripts and then move on to my newer scripts, you can see like me forming a style of writing. Like usually in a script, I almost always have like obviously the start method, but then a lot of times I have, if I can find one with it. Yeah, here we go. So a lot of times I have the start method, which then I have like a bunch of these things here, and this is just where it defines everything, because I can't like add it in the inspector like in Unity. I have to manually like the schedule script is like on an object. I can't do it though because it loads everything in, so I don't see any of this in the editor. But like, so I have to do this manually in here. And this root object cache thing is a thing I made, so I could do this. And then it does start wait. So this is like on a lot of the scripts, and it just waits 5 frames. It always waits 5 frames, and then it does stuff that was dependent on waiting for things to load. So in these 5 frames, the map spawns in. So yeah, if I were to put current map equals whatever before these 5 frames, it would just be null, and it wouldn't be good. So, but this is very common in my scripts. I don't know like what else I could do, like honestly. And I don't know, like I use enumerators everywhere. I don't know if these are like really bad for performance. I don't know. I doubt it. I just use it as a way so I can wait in my code. So like I don't even know. Yeah, I don't know anything about it. There's gotta be. I think you literally have to do stuff wrong before you know how to do it right. Yeah, for sure. Like for enumerators and like waiting and stuff, I thought of it like completely wrong when I was first testing stuff with these, and everything was like breaking and all this stuff. But then I realized what I was doing wrong and everything. Like I thought if I put like a coroutine start wait, it would literally like, if I had like code here, I thought it would wait here and then do the code. I didn't know that this just all happened in one frame. I still don't understand like what's all happening in one frame. Like if I like, so does this stuff happen in a frame and then this is its own? Well, this is 5 frames, but like if I have this here, does this run in a frame and then it does this stuff in a frame and then it goes down and then,
but it does all of this in a frame, so this has to also, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't know. Good question. I have no answer.
I think another big problem I had when I was starting out was I didn't know, like, there were certain components for UI elements and certain components for, like, real world elements. Or real world, like, game objects and stuff. Like, there's an image component and then there's a sprite renderer component. They're, like, almost the same thing, but the image is for UI stuff and sprite renderer is for like stuff that's going on in the actual game. I didn't know that. And so I just picked one and I used it for everything, and it made everything break. Another thing that I was having problem with was this was something that changed a lot throughout the game. Let me show you this awesome script that is amazing. This one right here, mouse collision on items. Oh, I have a little comment. This started as an item script and is now how I do collision for the whole game. Okay, thanks. So basically this is where, like, this is for the mouse. So like if the mouse is touching a desk slot, then it says this is true, and it has whatever the touch thing is. It has this for literally everything. So it has all of these, and it's awesome. It's awesome. Awesome comment. And then these are all tags. This is also a priority. So you can only be touching one thing at a time. So this is the priority for it all. So the top thing is the debug mask, which is for the debug menu. Then it has a lot of UI stuff, and then it objects. Yeah, I agree. I think just doing it is a great way. Whatever happens, happens. Yeah, for sure. And then there's this big switch statement for all the tags. And then you can disable a tag, you can enable it, you can disable all of them, enable all of them. And then, yeah. But this used to look completely different when I started out. Basically, this takes only one point, which is where the mouse is, right here, mouse position. And then it sees what is overlapping that point in like physics and whatever, and like sees like what on the priority order it should be colliding with. So this used to be different. There actually used to be a little hitbox on like the tip of the mouse, and so you could be touching like two walls at the same time, because your mouse could just be in between them and it could be touching both of them, because you can't really have like an infinitely small hitbox. Besides like doing something like this, right? And so that was a problem starting out, and that was really annoying. This script also used to be completely like AI generated. This now is all me. So I found out about the overlap point thing for the mouse collision, for the mouse position. And then this hit colliders thing. This is like copied throughout like most of the code whenever these hit collider stuff happens. I mean, it's a little different, but. And then the priority order I made. Well, yeah, this like AI wanted to make this like a hash
string thingy. I don't even know what that is. Like, what is a hash map? Hash map, a hash map. That's what it was. What is a hash map? I don't know what that is. I never learned that when I was learning C# beginner guide on YouTube, 4 hours long. But yeah, this is like peak. And so this is like the best script I have because it's literally just awesome. It's perfect. Like, I literally can't think of any other way to do this legitimately. And since all these are tags, all this is based on tags. Look at how many tags I have. Look at this. Let me show you in an easier way. Look at this, bro. This is not normal. I don't think you're supposed to have this many tags in a game in Unity. Like, fence, electric fence, diggable, that's a floor. Button. I mean, it doesn't matter that there's so many, but yeah, extra. Equipment, which is exercise. Reader is like books and internet. Sittable is like chairs and beds. Sittable. Why did I name them sittables? Handle mover. This is for the map editor. This, okay, I don't do this anymore. I don't actually know why I did this. This wasn't even for collision. Who the heck is Charlie in your interaction script thing you were showing? Charlie? I mean, Charlie? Checkpoint Charlie. Charlie. Charlie bit my finger. No, it's here. Charlie. It's Checkpoint Charlie from Jungle Compound. Yeah. Touched Charlie. Yeah, maybe I could be using a different word here, but it's too late. This is like throughout the whole entire code base. You'll find references to this. Yeah, look, over 99. Yeah, 102 references to mouse collision on items. And it's always abbreviated to MCS, mouse collision script. A lot of things are abbreviated in my variable naming. So I think like only I can understand it. I mean, it's a pretty consistent abbreviating scheme, so it's not bad, I don't think. And it's not like anyone else is working on this, so like a lot of people get mad at like bad looking code and everything, and it's like if you're the only one working on it and you're the only one that actually has to see it, like it doesn't matter. What matters is that it's efficient, which a lot of the times bad looking code might actually be efficient or inefficient, but you just gotta know what you're doing. There's nothing really that's like super resource heavy in my game except for this script right here, CBAD actions. Basically, this is how guards, I think for new programmers, overthinking. Yeah, I would totally agree. I remember when I was making my inventory for this game, it was like one of the first things I did. I was just thinking about an inventory and I was like, how do I do an inventory? I didn't even know. And so I just looked it up. I looked up how to do inventory on Unity. That was the worst thing I could have ever done. And I was watching these videos and I was trying to follow along, and there were none of the inventories were the inventories that I wanted to make. So I stopped watching them, and this is the first time I ever did this for programming. I sat down and I broke down the problem into little parts and just focused on the little parts. I can do the little parts and then just put them together, and boom, you have an inventory. I never like did that before for programming, so it was like an awesome experience like doing that. And obviously that's like a completely normal thing. That's what everyone does when programming. But it was pretty cool. What is this? Why are there just random comment starters? Oh, these are for solitary. I was marking them, I guess. But yeah, this is it is really gratifying.
Oh, let me show my inventory script. It has basically not changed most of it. There's been stuff added onto it, but the core inventory system has not changed. Let me try to find it. It's really bad. But I don't think I want to change it because it's not like it's super. Yeah, like look at this. Every frame, it's getting every slot, image, and collider for some reason. And these aren't even used. I can delete these and nothing will change. um, and then this, if this is null or this or this or this or this, like that's so bad. And then look, what if this could be a switch statement? It could even be better than that. It could be like what? This is so bad. That's so bad. And then add. I do the same thing here. What is this? What? Oh, I'm checking. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, it works. So I don't ever have any problems with my inventory. So this is like one of the first scripts I ever wrote by myself without like external help. Because I was so dependent on AI when I started. It was like really bad. And so I'm glad I broke out of that. I barely ever use AI. Like I have Copilot and I do have stuff here. Most of the time, it's for bugs that I just don't want to see. Like, look, so here, do you think it would be a headache if you wanted to add? Yeah. I would have to go here, add slot 7 image. I would have to add something here to the if. I would have to change a lot of hard-coded indexing things too. Because, like, yeah, I would have to change a lot. That would be really bad. That would be really bad. But here, this is the last time I used AI, like yesterday or something. And it was for an error. And I didn't know what was wrong. And the problem was like I misspelled like a variable here or something. And I didn't catch it. So this is what I use AI for. Not for making whole things. Yeah, and this I didn't even use. It was just spewing garbage. I hate like almost everything that this AI says. I hate it because it's just always just not what I need. So it's just worse to use it, or it's better to not use it than to use it. I mean, obviously, I'm very against AI, but sometimes I need it. So no, I don't. I none of the code that's written like past 2024, I would say, or 2020, yeah, 2024. Say like 99% of it is by me. Um, and also, people get so mad at developers for using. You don't hate AI. Yeah, exactly. Like, don't let it be a crutch. Use it as something that's actually useful. But something that I've seen sometimes is people get really mad at game developers for using AI on some things. Like, I understand if it's like AI for art, but like I've seen people get mad at game devs for using AI in like some of their code, like um, and they aren't even game devs themselves. Like I don't understand. Like this is something I think about a lot. Not just this AI stuff, but a lot of like non-game developers seriously have just no idea what they're talking about half the time. Cause like people get mad at like game studios for like delaying games or delaying updates or updates not being as good as they wanted. Like um making a game is like really hard,
And I have gained a huge appreciation for game developers, especially indie developers, because this is like really hard. Like this is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. This is also like the biggest project I've also ever made in my life. Let's see this inventory. But oh oh, you made a your own element. Oh, that's cool. Um, yeah, like some like game developers or non-game developers have no idea what goes into actually making a game. Especially like people getting mad at indie developers for not like meeting their expectations. Like it's not even your game. Like I feel like people shouldn't even get mad at game developers for not making it how they wanted it. Like I feel like people should just be happy with what they get because it's not even their game. Like they shouldn't I don't think they should be mad at a game developer for messing up something. Um cuz it's like they didn't make it. I don't think they have the right to do that. Well, I don't know. That's just me. I mean, I think about that a lot now because of being a developer. Like I've even gone so far to think that maybe non-game developers just can't have opinions on games. Like I think that's a little bit too far. But like I just think about that a lot. Uh I just think about that a lot. Okay, days taken bonus. Ooh, this is gonna be interesting. Efficiency. So efficiency is every frame, or it adds one every frame you're moving. So I think using it for code is like whatever, to be honest. But some people hate on it just because AI. Exactly, exactly. I totally agree. Like like again, like I don't, it shouldn't be your crutch, but I don't think that it should be like this thing to get like canceled over. Like, oh my goodness, you made AI generated code. Like a lot of the times people like developers have to change the AI generated code because most of the time it just doesn't work. But the AI still brings some good ideas. So it's like 50-50 a lot of the times, I think at least. Um and I don't think game developers would even be using AI for most of their stuff. Like even if they would, then it would be a mess. Like AI can get stuff so just like whoa, like oh my goodness, so messed up. But I think using it for like a little help here and there is completely fine. And people getting like mad over it just because simply, oh, AI is a bad thing. I shouldn't be supporting someone who uses AI. Like that's such bad reasoning. Like there's no reason for it. Like that's just like what? I don't know. Some people are just I don't know. That's that actually ties into another thing I think about too. I think I'd only really care if someone said Claude make GTA 4 and kicked off yeah. I would definitely get mad at that because then it's not even yours. But yeah. Like obviously like I'm against AI for like art and stuff.
Because like I think art is different from coding, because like an artist using a little bit of AI to like make their drawing better ruins the purpose of art because it's supposed to be like your own thing. Code is kind of like math in that it kind of it doesn't really have any um creativity in it. Like the structure of it does, but I don't think like the functionality of it doesn't. Like sometimes, I mean, like for most things, code isn't really a creative thing. Um, and so like using AI would just give you the same thing, kind of. It might not be exactly how you would do it, but you know, I think coding is definitely not a very like it's creative. You have to like think. I mean, it's a very you have to think about what you're doing, but it's not like art. It's not like music, you know. I think people getting mad at people using AI for art and music is way more valid than people getting mad at people for using AI in code. But again, if someone uses it for like the whole thing, then I don't think that's right either. Because then it's just not yours. It's it's not genuine, or it's ingenious. What? It's ingenuine, disingenuous. It's disingenuous. If that makes sense. All right, this should be in. I should. Hmm. I should do this. Hmm. Maybe player control. I should do this in player control. Player CTRL. I would never name a script player CTRL to shorten control. But this is the first script that I was ever in this game, and it is completely AI. Well, when it was first made, it was completely AI. I have had to make changes to it, so there's no AI in it except for the name. I hate the name player CTRL. What are we doing? Yeah, all this is different, but well, yeah, all of this is different except for this input. I get access raw horizontal. I don't even know what this means. Like what? Whatever. It should be WASD. Whatever. I think code may be a vague form of art, but it's not really visually validating. It's making a system. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's the same thing. Well, yeah. I mean, art. Yeah, art. Coding obviously has like creativity in it, but like not to the extent as art or music, where it's literally only creativity. So, if system works and it learned something, or and I learned something from it, yeah, I agree. I think you should be using AI and code to learn how to do it, not just to use it and then like just don't think about it. I think you have to use it in a way where you learn from using it. Like that's how I do like that's how I use it most of the time. Is like a lot of time I learn something new from asking because I again like I don't know like half the stuff I can do in this environment. Like AI probably told me how to do like I don't know. AI told me about the layer mask thing, and I didn't know about the layer mask thing until I asked stuff about layers, and it showed me it, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of awesome. So now I use this everywhere. So I think that's a great example. Like, you know, you use it for learning, and you take it and run. I think that's like a great. I think that's perfect for coding too, because it's like I mean, it's just, you learn it. And there's so much to coding and like programming or whatever that, I mean, it's very hard to know it all.
AI knows it all. So just ask AI.
But if I were to wake up tomorrow and every AI thing was demolished and no more AI in the world, I would be really happy. I think that would be like the best day ever. I'm not gonna lie. One of my instructors literally spends $100 a month, and Claude is near their equivalent of Five Voice. That's funny. Yeah, that thing too. Like, I don't plan on getting into coding at all for like a job because like of AI. And also I don't want to do it for a job. This is like a fun thing that I can do sometimes. I don't want to do this for the rest of my life, you know. Okay, if can move. Hmm. I don't know. You just want to make games programming is unfortunate. I don't think it's unfortunate. I mean, there's ways to make games without programming. Obviously, you like it. It keeps you smart. Yeah. Hey, I loved Kyle Purr. Hello. I've never seen you before. I've tried so many ways. How do I start learning? Okay, so what I did, uh, okay, what? I literally I'm not even using YouTube. So the way I did it, uh, was so if programming, you have to pick a programming language first thing. And for that, I literally just like picked whatever. I picked C sharp because I knew that there's like C and C++ and C sharp, and it just sounded like it was the best thing. It sounded like it was like the next level up, so I just chose C sharp. Um, but I'm trying to find, like, I literally just looked up on YouTube, like, your programming language, and then, like, don't overthink it either. Don't overthink your programming language. Like, yes, there's different uses for each of them, but, like, for, like, more general things, I would recommend C sharp. I love C sharp. I think it's like actually a really good choice. Because it's like pretty much like English. But like C sharp beginner course. Yeah, course. And then where's the channel? It's like yeah, here it is. Here it is. This is what I chose. freecodecamp.org is peak. Like it is it's perfect. If you want to learn coding, go here. Um and like these are amazing courses. This is literally all I did. Hey, welcome to Draft Academy. This is all I did. I went through this whole course in like 2 days, 2 or 3 days, just following along and like going going as this guy went, and that was it. Um, but yeah, I mean this is great. The way like the main way you learn how to code though, like you need to know this stuff to like start, but the main way to learn is just by doing it. So if you make like simple apps, like I mean a lot of people start like making little simple apps and stuff. I never did that. I never made like a calculator app. I never made like whatever, like a to-do list app or anything, like all this garbage. I don't think it's garbage, but I never did it. What I did was I learned how to code and then coded something that I wanted to have and use. Yeah, there's a lot of different courses. But like, yeah, Freako Camp is peak. Like, it's so good. But anyways, an AI, asking AI is a great way to learn how to code if you do it with the intent of learning. Anyways, um, but like I never made like those simple apps that like beginner programmers make. Um, I started off just making stuff I wanted to like use.
So the first program I ever made was this. It was like a simple little like decryption thing for the escapists, for these like certain files from the escapists. And so that's what I did. That was the first thing I ever made. It was very simple. Um, Taught me a lot while I was going through it. Like this course, you can only get so far by watching courses, you know? Learning, at least for me, was through doing. So that's just the main thing I can give you. Um, I'm no expert either. I'm like I I'm probably like an intermediate programmer, but I've gotten pretty far, I would say. But like, yeah, I mean, this is how I started. I didn't, yeah, I just made whatever I wanted to make. Just do what you want to do, and you'll learn as you go. It doesn't matter if you mess up and stuff, and you like make mistakes, you know? You make mistakes that'll bite you in the butt in the future as you're working on this thing. Like when I was making this, I've like these cubes are incarcerated. I've had to go time and time again back to older code that I've written and change it up because it wasn't good when I made it. But that's fine because you learn from doing that. And you learn like, well, I know that I shouldn't make that mistake anymore because I just had to spend time fixing this thing. Do you recommend using VS Code? Um, I personally use Visual Studio. Um, but I chose Visual Studio because the because the course uses Visual Studio. So, uh yeah. Um I think these courses on here will tell you like, like one to use, but it doesn't matter. Like I use Visual Studio. A lot of people don't like Visual Studio because it's bloated. It's got like a bunch of features. VS Code is a great lightweight, pretty similar to Visual Studio. It's just more lightweight and stuff. A lot of people like using really, really simple editors like Vim and all that stuff. I never really like any of that stuff. I use this. I use Visual Studio. It's what I've stuck with. I don't plan on changing because it's just a text editor. Um, Done a lot with Linux programming. What do you mean the specifics? Like how to like program or like I'll say this as well while I'm on the topic of like IDEs. Like this is an IDE. It's like a probably coding. It's like a text editor made for coding. Um, like there's so many opinions out there, and a lot of people in the programming space are very, very adamant about their opinions. I don't listen to any of them. I'm gonna be honest, because it's just kind of garbage. I think I don't know. There's so many people in like programming communities and everything that are they're such on a high horse. I feel like, and they feel like they know better than everyone else when everyone uses they should be using their own thing that they want to use. Like I've made servers and whatnot, but it's all stealing over people's stuff and learning stuff without actually knowing what the code writing is doing. Or without the so that's an issue. That is like probably one of the worst things that you can be doing is taking code that you see and just kind of copy and paste it and not know what it does. So that's a big problem with beginner programmers is um I forgot what it's called. Yeah. So a lot of times people call it like you're stuck in tutorial hell. Um so you just watch a tutorial for everything how to do and you just yeah, tutorial hell. And 100% I think it's a huge wormhole. But yeah, it's such a problem and doing it, you don't think it's a problem because you're making something and you're getting far, I guess, but you never know what you're doing. And so that's just something to avoid. And so I was talking about this earlier. If you have a problem, I don't know how to do servers. I don't know any of that stuff. Like I would have to look up how to do that. But like just know what you're writing. If you don't know what you're writing, then look it up. Like um read about it, ask AI. AI would gladly go through the things that you're writing and tell you what it's doing and why it's there and why it needs to be there. Yeah, like what It's a Secret Boy just said. Like AI is very good for doing that. That's like probably the best thing you could use AI for in programming is just ask it to explain stuff. Don't ask it to do it for you. Ask it what, don't ask it to write it for you, but ask it like what methods could I approach this problem with or something like that. And yeah, that's something like AI is amazing in. And also just looking stuff up too. Stack Overflow is obviously a big resource for a lot of programming help. Again, programming elitists reign Stack Overflow, but you know, yeah, with Linux specifically, there's so much I deep dive into. Coding is one I always ignored, and I never copy and paste. Just tell me. Oh, yeah. Well, I think if you're getting into like stuff that you need code for, well, you're doing servers. I don't know how much coding that requires. I don't know anything about servers. If you plan on making something and like building like a thing, uh, with programming, poorly. If you plan on like building something that requires programming, you should learn how to program or just learn the skill that is used to do that thing. For example, there's this thing called Git, and it's like what GitHub is built upon. It's basically this like version management tool for programming people. And I could have just like copied and pasted a bunch of stuff to make it work, or I could actually learn how to use it. I didn't have to do any of that, so I learned how to use it. It was not hard. It's not hard. It's actually fun to learn stuff. Um, and so now I know how to use this Git stuff, this uh, uh, terminal for Git things. If that makes sense. But like if you need to learn a thing to do a thing, then you should learn it, and you shouldn't just whatever. Because that always goes wrong. Like, not just with programming. Like, if you're trying to get into something and it requires a skill of you and you choose to not learn that skill, stuff is going to go wrong, right? Like, if you try to build a house without knowing anything about support or all whatever, I don't even know. I don't know. I'm just LARPing here. But if you try to do that and you just kind of just like copy what other people are doing as you go along, not really learning anything, and something's gonna go wrong and your house is gonna fall down. Like, you should learn. You just learn how to do it. So we have brains. We have brains to learn things. Um, and so, yeah, we have so much time to learn, and all the time for learning is now being put into fixing things that wouldn't have needed to be fixed if you learned in the first place. So you're wasting time. Um, but yeah, highly recommend learning things. Yeah, rabbit hole and this stuff. and usually learn one aspect of it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you heard me. Just good luck, I guess. I don't know. I still don't know what you want to do. But programming, a lot of people think programming is this big hard thing that no one can learn because it's so hard. You have to be so smart. You have to be so smart. It's not. It's really not. It's just logic. It's just this thing happens and then this thing happens and then this thing happens. It's not hard to understand. It's just, you know, it's just a skill. A skill anyone can learn. And it's a skill that you cannot uh, try to do without learning first. How would I do this? I could make a loop, and I'm gonna have to make a enumerator somewhere because it's every 1/45 seconds. So wait every 41 or whatever. But then if I'm moving, if my, what if I make it so that my linear velocity is like, well, if can move and my linear velocity is, can I do greater than? Is this a vector? This is a vector. If, well, I need to check this actually. Oh, and we're waiting. Okay. You can also I have a video on that actually. It's one of my most popular. It's my most popular video. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. Let's see if I stop moving, will my velocity be 0 or is it like something close to 0? I would assume it's 0. There shouldn't be anything else acting upon my velocity. I don't think anything else does. But we'll see. Alright, lock in. This here. So yeah, my linear velocity is 0. And it is a constant. It's just 10 or nothing. If I run into a wall, yeah. Ooh, but my velocity is still going up and down. So if I'm going into a wall, I'm not moving, but my velocity is still going because I'm trying to move and it's just not letting me go into it. Is there a way I can just do how, like, I guess that is how fast I'm moving, technically. Okay, I mean, I guess I could do that. I just check if my linear velocity x and y are both 0, and if they are, then don't move. Yeah, okay. So I can check if I'm moving. If my x doesn't equal 0, and my linear velocity dot y uh, doesn't equal 0. If I can move and my velocity is not 0, then you should add 1 to the thing. Plus, 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 plus. Okay, so that adds 1 to efficiency every time I'm moving. That's peak. That's peak right there. And I'm okay, so that should be fine. Where am I going? Alright. Efficiency, do I need to edit this after? When escaped? Okay. Where? Here it is. When escaped, efficiency equals the maximum of that. Okay. And I should also check if this needs to be public so I can access it from there. Publics. Do you guys have Publix near your area? Near where you live? Publix is a pretty cool grocery store. I like Publix. Well, actually, I need to stay loyal to the the place that I work. I can't be like, oh, yeah, I like yeah. I I enjoy I enjoy Publix. Can't be like that because then I am going against my the grocery store that I work for, which I'm only working there for the summer, but like gotta stay loyal. You know what I mean? Okay, so what am I doing? Efficiency. Oh, I don't even need. Well, I should still wait a frame there. So this is well, I shouldn't do it this way. I need well. This could mess up. Do this. There we go. Now it's its own thing. Efficiency equals mathf.max between 0 and 30,000 minus fnum. Okay. And that's it. Booyah. Booyah! Actually, it's not it. Because I need to add everything together for the total. Okay, so this is player stats plus efficiency plus player rep plus good plus bad plus days taken plus, or that's it. Total equals that. If total is less than 0, total equals 0. Okay. Boom. Boom. Peak sauce. So now I should like set all of this stuff to what it needs to be. Funny how they're. Oh yeah. You have to show the items of the same size else same size else in row. So okay. Can split this and look at this here. EC. Okay. This text equals P stats. I don't have to do that. I can just do P stats. Oh, I have to do that. Okay. Well. And I can copy this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7. This is this. 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 P-rep. Good. Bad. Oh, well, wait. This average heat has to have a percentage sign after it. This P stats is not P stats. Days taken. Efficiency. And total. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, ba-dum, boom, 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 ba-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, okay, now I don't know why I never did this, but I also need to make sure that when escaping, the prison name text is the actual prison name. I don't know why I never added this. This is like what are we doing? I literally have the current map. What? Why do I not use that? It is prison name text. It's prison name text. Boom. All right, let's see if the game if you know what? How about this? How about this? How about this? We do a little playthrough. We do a little playthrough. I'm gonna play through. I'm going to play the game. I'm just gonna play. I'm just gonna play. You know? I'm just gonna play the game. I'm I'm just gonna play it. Let's do this. That's a little. Also, there's no music in the beginning. I have to remember to change that. There's no music right now, but there will be. Oh, it's so sudden. Let's actually play. Let's play the game. I need to get a bed dummy. And I should get a guard outfit. Bro, give me the guard outfit. Okay. And boom. How? Oh, right. I need to fix that. Okay, I have a guard outfit. And I need to look for food as well. I need to look for like some good stuff. I think I might be able to find the poster. There it is, poster. The desks are way too overpowered, I think. Oh, don't check. How did he not see me? Okay. Walk in. Fork. Oh. Hey, he took the contraband out. That's W guard. I'm so proud of him. Alright, I need some. Well, I need to start chipping this wall. Do I have enough, like, stuff? Oh, I need one knife. Oh, he has a knife. Chung. No, Gavin. No. I thought I fixed this. Why is free time lights out music or lockdown music? Okay, Gavin. They're all the same person. Go. Here, I want someone else. Give me Odell. Okay, I want to kill Odell. Go, get him. Get him. There we go. Get here, Odell. Set phasers to stun. Alright, I need this. Gavin had nothing. So now I have enough plastic knives. I will. Dude, this lights out, or this lockdown. I thought I fixed this. Also, huge stutter there. The editor is so laggy. Alright. That should be good. I can do it here. Oh, he's gonna see me. Oh, what was that? How did he not see me, bro? Yo. Guards need to be buffed. I think. Let's eat. Oh, I forgot to add eating with food, making it better, but that is something on the to-do list, so it's okay. It is okay, it will be done. This should be enough. I didn't even need to do that, because I had a, shut up, guard. Bro was going the other way. Alright. I think my job is right now. I think I should do my job. Guys, should I do my job? I think I'm gonna do my job. I need to add dropping sounds. I got all guard outfits. What on earth? Okay. WRNG. It's like the game wants me to escape. Or I can't. Oh, I don't want to drop that one. It's almost like the game is the escapists. Get it? Alright. Oh, I finished. Yay, I got... Wow, I have a lot of money. There's no way that's right. Wow, it's just like the original game. Look at him doing his job over there. W job doer? W Jesse? Oh. Boom. Okay. So I need to dispose of this wall block. That did not work. Wait, hold on. This is a bug fixing time. Slot equals a no. Oh. Joshua Lafever. Alright. I'll fix that giving thing. Also, object reference not set to instance of an object. Oh, that's whatever. I don't care. That's probably from breaking the fork. What's up? What's up, bro? Bro, I'm playing my game. Yeah, I should just have this. I'm ready to escape. I did my job. I thought I made it so that if my job quota was full, it wouldn't do that. Okay, that's another thing to fix, I guess. See, this is why we play test. This is why we play test. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, gym time. Let's work out. Let's actually do some. Hope no one. Oh, Jesse is also working out. Okay, W. W, Jesse. I'm wasting so much fatigue or so much energy. I need to not do that. There's no fast way to lose fatigue in this version because there's no showers. Someone just died. Brown, brown, brown. There we go. Oh, we're going. Let's go to dinner. Let's go eat dinner. Okay, so there's... Dang it. Why... They're not supposed to have this many... There's no one with shops. There's no one with shops. Are we serious? Okay. Oh, he has a shop. Wait, what? Pierre has a shop, but it just doesn't show. Also, file. I'm getting that. That's actually kind of clutch, not gonna lie. Don't grab my file. Wait, can you see it? Oh, don't grab it, don't grab it. Okay. Shoo. Close one, close one. Those guards are, And more lockdown music. I love lockdown. I love lockdown. How rude. They're fighting. Full of a took. Full of a took. Oh, you're up already. Okay. I guess 11 seconds really does pass that quickly. They should be down for longer, I feel like. Maybe I'm imagining things. Because I know I got that right. I feel like I'm pretty sure I got that right. I think here's what I'm gonna do, because I feel like when I release this in like however many days, like 2 weeks, whatever, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of issues. Because see, I've already found like a couple things that I need to fix. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna release 1.0, but I'm gonna release like a playtest version. It's basically 1.0, but it's not like, but it's just for playtesting. I am inside. Oh, there's no safe zone here. I need to add a safe zone. I'm under attack. Hammer? Also, shift doesn't work on the thing. I keep trying to do shift and it's not working. Well, hammers don't do anything anyway, so. Fool of a took. Okay. Also, I love that this warning text just, like, does it. Oh, here we go. Roll call. Let's get ready. Let's don the outfit, boys. Alright, walk in. Nurse. Okay, okay. Okay, lock in, lock in, lock in. Oh. Alright, alright, alright. Don't just shut up. Let's change into my guard outfit. Hello, infirmary staff.
Yeah, and if I do that, then like 1.0 will release later. Like a lot later. Well, not a lot later. Probably like a month later. Oh, it's getting so dark. Alright, alright, alright. So... Here we go. Here we go. This is the first time I'm cutting. I'm cutting outside and I'm getting that in a heat. That is something I need to fix. There's no snipers out. That shouldn't be happening. I guess I didn't check for if snipers were out. But I... Okay, well, whatever. Let's cut. How much more is left? Oh, the file breaks. I hope no guard comes here. Oh, I escaped. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I escaped. I escaped. That is... Oh, it is still going. The music is repeating. Don't loop. Don't ruin the moment. Look at that. I escaped. I escaped center perks. That's so... Oh my gosh. You have no idea how happy that makes me. I escaped center perks. And it was center perks. It was like I would do it any other time. It's like, it's almost like this is the Escapist. It's almost like that's the game that I'm trying to remake. It's almost, Oh, that's so fun. That's actually like awesome. Dude, this is so cool. And look at this. This is what I was really testing here, is the escape stuff. I think this is all good. I think this makes sense. Player stats. Yeah, I trained a little bit, so I got some extra strength. My average heat was 0%. There's no way that's true. My player reputation, good behavior, bad behavior. I didn't do that many bad things, I'm guessing. I didn't die. Yeah, I didn't die. You won't die. You won't die. Yeah, what did I do that was bad? Oh, I think I might have... Oh, I missed shower time. Days taken bonus should be 50. No, that's right. Oh, wait a second. That's not right. No. Well, no, it's not right. Efficiency, that looks about right. Taken... Yeah, that looks about right. Days taken bonus is actually not how I coded it. I should fix that. But basically, I mean, this is like a normal score you would get. Like, this looks like a Center Perks Day 1 escape score. At least to me, having played the game a lot. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Oh, I click and it's different. I click and it is different. Okay. Well, that was Center Perks. There's no score shown. I need to show that. I don't even save anything yet. But, okay. Okay. Center perks. Credits. We'll let the credits roll. Watch this. I can keep clicking it and it goes faster. That's not supposed to happen. But it's peak, and this never stops either, so I have to exit the game. No, W credits, bro. Best part of the game is the credits. Okay. Keep it in the game? Maybe. Well, just Josh. That's well, that's how you are in 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 the server. Is that not how you want it? Yeah, you're just Josh. I mean, I guess I could put JDC Eat, but I know you as Josh. I barely think of JDC Eat as being you. Bro, that's actually so awesome. Just center perks. They're just playing center perks. Yeah. I remember one of my first goals when I first started this project was to get a fully functioning center perks prison up and running. And I think we reached that today. I think we reached that goal. You know, I was supposed to reach that goal like December 2024, but that's okay. You know, things, scope creep. 2 years just to get, whatever. Dude, that's actually low key awesome. And look at this. The errors that happened weren't even bad errors. These three right here always happen. These aren't real errors. They're fake. This one's fake too. These are real. No, this one's fake. The only real one is this, the giving thing. Which I do need to check out why that's not working. But that's cool too. There's only like one real like actual error happening. This peak. Oh, it's so peak. It's like I'm playing the Escapists. That's so cool. It's like the Escapists. Home stuck. I'm stuck at home. That's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming. I need to go to bed. Got Escapist decomp open. Okay. A little niche. A little niche. A little niche. Little niche. Little other Escapist decomp open. Little niche. Little niche. Little niche. Little niche. Another Escapist decomp. Kinda. It's not really, but it's my game. But whatever. Little niche. Okay, I'm gonna end stream. Very productive stream. Didn't really do a whole lot, but it was pretty fun. I didn't expect to do a whole lot today. I'm kind of really tired, so uh yeah. Okay, bye. I'm gonna stream. Bye bye.